think at the moment that Giselle came out, it reflected the mood of the society that it was created in. Somehow a symbol of what people were already feeling or perceiving about the place of women, the place of romantic love versus convenient marriage. And that's always very important when art is able to represent what the rest of society is dealing with and maybe is struggling to cope with. The beauty of these classics is that the core theme is timeless. Giselle is more than just about love, betrayal, and forgiveness. It is about social context. How do you make your choices about love? Do you listen to your heart desires? Do you listen to your mind? Do you listen to your peers? Should you constrain your desires and your love within your social background? There would have not been a betrayal if there wasn't a social context. The thing that makes Giselle different is the redemption, is the forgiveness, is that huge love that goes beyond the betrayal and that comes back and is able to again sacrifice itself for their love.
I always try to look for something that is ancient and modern at the same time. Landless, people that are landless and people that are landowners, factory owners and factory workers has been there for a long time, especially landowners and, landless people who migrate to another place for resource and source. It's the present, present time, especially with the migration of mass number from Syria and all over the world into the Europe. Like we're doing what we call the migration scene. So that's just a mass number of people just migrating and transforming from animal to human to animal. I like the idea of the second half being in factories, ghost factories that are huge mega factories that are built and then once it dries up, the company moves on into a more cheaper place in another place, but these factories remain and they're like ghosts because they carry the memory. And so in a sense the second half is based in this ghost factory.
We do analyze every bit of the character that we take for granted. It is the actions of people based on their feelings that create consequences. If they had loved each other for a distance, no one would have suffered. But they decide to live with that love, to live that love. And he decides to do it knowing he can't and he shouldn't. And that someone would pay a price, and she does.